So throughout the years, right, there's been a debate over who created hip hop. Keyword created, not contributed over the years, right? Fat Joe, he received some flack not too long ago saying it was 50-50 between blacks and Puerto Ricans. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, first of all, to be honest, all the way honest, I never really even thought about it like that, to keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? But if I had to give an answer, I like what he said. You know what I'm saying? Because, all right, even if... So what he said, he's actually 50-50 what? 50-50 Puerto Ricans and blacks? That's what he said?
Yeah, he says 50%. It was 50% blacks and 50% Puerto Ricans as far as like the creation of it.
I mean, because you got to understand, there's so much probably undocumented stuff that went on that had to do with the creation. So I think that's probably the lane he was probably going to. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't get recognized for what they did. You know what I mean? Whether it be Puerto Rican, black, whatever, you feel me? Whatever ethnicity. But so I would say both. You know what I'm saying? Both. I wouldn't give one more than the other. Now, if one was more visible, that's something maybe we could argue. I'm not the one to argue that because I wasn't there. You know what I mean? I haven't done my due diligence on that. I respect everybody that has something to do with hip hop. You know what I mean? And the birth of it. Because look where we at now.
Right. You know, I think there's no doubt Puerto Rican contributions were all over hip hop, but I think it's a semantics issue because we have to clarify, are we talking contributions? Are we talking created at the very beginning? You know, because
Right.
I interviewed MC Shan, right? And MC Shan was saying that I don't see how you could debate Fat Joe on that because the Bronx is filled with so many Puerto Ricans.
Right.
And he was saying that like there's certain elements of hip hop that you saw the Puerto Ricans in more, like the graffiti, the breakdancing, right? And the rappers ended up starting to dress like that with the Kango hats, the track suits, those type of things, you know. So, and we know that fashion is considered like the sixth element, whatever, you
There's
know,
five.
what
What is it?
that
5
one
elements? We got
it's
5
five,
elements,
but
right?
the five is typically considered knowledge, right? But then there's those other elements that kind of get traded around, like the, you know, like the fashion and some people say even, I don't know, comic books and like other stuff too, you know what I mean? So
Right.
yeah.
Man, roll the clip.
We stole their style because the graffiti artists dressed like me and LL, right? The B-boys who were the Puerto Ricans dressed like the new generation of rap music. So they talking shit. Tell them to shut the fuck up. Tell them Shan said shut the fuck up. Because he really don't know what he talking about. Because, like he said, they were doing this, but guess what? We stole their style. That's how Puerto Ricans are part of what this hip-hop thing is. Because rappers like myself and LL Cool J, how did the breakdancers dress? They dressed in them sweatsuits, them goddamn Pumas and them Adidas. Did they or did they not?
Yeah, they did.
Any rapper that came before Run DMC dressed in all that crazy ass Melly Mel and all that shit with the fucking, I love Mel and them, but we wasn't dressing like them niggas. We don't fucking wear them boots that Mel and them, all the fur fucking collars and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? All the spiky belts and all that wrist shit. We wasn't rocking with them like that. And so who do we rock with? We rock with the style that the B-boys was rocking with. That's where the Kangos came from. That's where the sweatsuits came from. That's where the Pumas and the Adidas with the fat laces came from. And so for somebody to try and separate the Puerto Rican and black aspect of hip-hop, you're wrong, son.
And we worldwide. Hip-hop now is like, it's pop. You know what I mean?
It is.
Like,
that's what's so
hip-hop
crazy,
is pop.
right? Because it's the most popular genre in the world. It's the most influential thing. You go anywhere, you go to the suburbs, white kids, that's like what they listen to, right? The most, like, you know, it's crazy. It's everywhere. It's used in sports, commercials, and you see the influence of rap in other genres though too, because other people they sing like that in a way, you know, in certain
Yeah.
songs.
Yeah, no, real shit.
It's crazy,
And
man.
look where it's reached, you know what I mean? Like it's reached, but it's worldwide, you know what I mean? Like certain names
Everywhere.
is household names worldwide. And then it also
Right.
branched off. Like, you know, like reggaeton, you got so many other genres that came from hip hop. So I think,
Mhm.
I think that was huge, man. It was a huge movement. And shout out to everybody that had something to do with it. You know what I mean?
No doubt, man.